This is really scary. I'm in the Waffle House bathroom, and this is something I found in here. It's brown, and it scares me off. So, yeah. Just thought I would, what in the world? Okay, going out. There you are.
No, there you are.
No, there you are.
There you are.
Listen to this. I'm going to tell you something. Let me get outside. There was something gross in the bathroom. I had to start the filming.
How'd you film?
I filmed it. It was this paper towel that was brown. It like somebody wiped their butt and left it on the counter. So I had to film it. It was
it
gross.
that guy?
I don't know.
That came in, you know?
I hope not. It was brown. It was all rolled up like it had been wet and somebody had taken it and wiped their butt with it. And then didn't throw it away. That's the scary part. They didn't throw it away.
Yeah, but you know.
So I had to film it after I was all done washing my hands and everything. Yeah, I got up real close. I said, Fernanda, this is a women's bathroom. Shit. Somebody used it for some shit.
Oh, God.
That's some blasted, nasty stuff.
Jack and I stayed at that budget motel one time.
Bud get in.
One o'clock.
Caitlin called
Yeah,
it.
that one. We stayed there one time, right?
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, Indian dude.
Yeah. Right.
We go into this room.
Right.
It was before Super 8 was up there. Before we moved to town, right? We were up there to see Jessica. Let me tell you something. Oh yeah, let me tell you something. I'm about to tell you something. Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
We go in there and I go in the bathroom to check the bathroom out. And it's got one of those to protect you paper strips over it.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of it because I was like, that piece of paper is going to protect me from what?
I'm scared, right?
I am scared. I don't know if I can't remember using the bathroom or not. I don't even know what I did.
You were too afraid.
I was very scared.
Be afraid.
Oh my God. And then the dude.
Okay, we're going the right direction. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dude shows up.
Right.
We're in the room, right? I mean, oh, was it right? Oh, yeah, you're right there.
Yeah, I got it.
I was confused.
I was confused too.
I stay that way.
No, I thought.
Okay.
I'll live there with you too.
Okay, cool beans. I love that. So, yeah. So the dude, we're in there. We're like getting ready to leave or whatever. The dude just walks into our room. And Jack's like, what the hell you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm just checking the locks. Jack's like, well, please leave.
They didn't work, evidently.
Yeah. He just comes on in like he's just going to visit with me and Jack and say, hey, how y'all doing? And Jack's like, get the hell out of here, dude.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
It was really funny.
That is crazy. I got my toothpick. You know, everybody should know.
Everybody should know
that I have toothpick all the time.
Wow. And that's a really good thing, right?
Yeah, because it helps me out.
Well, and it's good for you. It's good for you. It makes you feel like a whole woman.
Wow,
it makes you feel very in sync with yourself.
In sync, that little band.
Oh yeah. What's that? What's the name of that song? I couldn't tell you.
Me neither.
Did you ever listen to that? Oh, what's the song?
This is Cars and Trains. I told you to listen to this one.
Oh, I didn't hear this. I've never heard this one.
There's a good song right here. Mama, can't you feel it? Holding my breath as they knock, knock, knock on your door. It's like taking your ass to the top of that building, throwing yourself under cars and trains, taking the pill that you know will kill you. He's saying all these things together would be just as bad as throwing yourself out off a building or in front of a car.
Oh, wow.
Like taking drugs and being promiscuous as a gay lover or something.
Yeah, it's a bad thing.
It's just like throwing yourself in front of a car.
Yeah.
So that's what this song is basically about.
Yeah. I'm digging it.
Take care of yourself, 'cause you won't find daddy when you're popping those pills. Oh, Johnny is the danger, just part of the thrill. That is Cupid's. Johnny, those guys that you shake it for. See what I'm saying? sorry you don't know the songs. I feel sad. I'm introducing you to them. I'm introducing you to his songs.
Oh, I love
songs.
it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I would have never listened to the song if it hadn't been for you. Well, it's true.
Glad to help.
I know, right? High five.
We'll have to tell George in a video sometime.
Yeah. Well, see, you need to let him know
Right.
that I have always been a fan of his, but not to the degree that I am becoming one now. You understand?
Right.
Yes.
So he'll be so appreciative of
Well, that's fine, because I seriously, really,
yeah.
I love his music. Any song that comes on of his that everybody knows, I mean, you know, I'm like, oh, leave it, you know, like that. But you know what I really like too?
What's that?
Is the fact it means something more to me now because I know he meant something so much to you.
He does.
That's what I'm saying.
He saved my life a couple times.
I believe it.
Mentally.
Yeah, no, I get it. Trust me, girl, I get it.
This part means a lot. This slow part means a lot to me.
Let's listen to it.
That you know kill you. The same. Girl, what were you thinking? Just 18 at the time. You were a mother and a child. At the same time, you were a mother and child. Sitting here getting fucked up, baby. Always higher than a child should see. Forgive me. He's the phone.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Concentrate. Taking the pill that you know will kill you. Under the wheels of flames. Taking your ass to the top of that building. Throwing yourself under concentrate. Taking the pill that you know will kill you. Under the wheels of flames. That's pretty awesome. Well, being an abused woman was the first part.
Yeah.
That's when he was talking about Mama don't let him stay.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy.
Girl, I know.
I tell you what, man. That's the truth.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's sing the truth.
Yep. He always thinks the truth.
Yeah.
He's figured it out.
I love it. I love it. Well, I mean, think about it. Anybody that's gone through shit like that in their life, you know, it touches a nerve, it touches your soul,
Oh, yeah.
and it speaks to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I mean, you know, I have music like that for me that just absolutely, when I hear it, it takes me back to that one place, or it applies to one certain thing that I know in my life has happened.
Right.
And I was so related. And there are some songs I can't hear anymore because,
I know what you mean.
know what I'm saying? I can't even listen to them anymore because it takes me back to that time. I'm like, forget it. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Skip. Let's go to the next song.
Here's my Christmas.
Yeah.
We always have Christmas on. That's a good song. I won't make this a Christmas song, but that's a good song.
Christmas song, yeah.
That's Caitlin's favorite cover by him. Edith and the Kingpin. Actually, Tina Turner did it. I don't know who sang it first.
Edith and the Kingpin?
Yeah, it's real. She likes this. Her favorite cover by him.
Never heard of it.
But Tina Turner evidently covered it. I don't know who the original singer of it was.
Okay, now I gotta Google, right?
Yeah.
Let's Google it.
We're gonna Google it.
We're gonna find out.
Google's our mistress.
That's our friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Edith and the Kingpin?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
That sounds like typewriters. Big man, he's not listening. His eyes holy, his left hand holds his right. I'm on serious cam to camera right now, and you got me all up in my face. Check you out.
Yeah. Oh, poop. I messed it wrong.
What?
I spelled it wrong.
Oh,
Who
it's E. Yeah.
sang? I got it. Let's see. Sang Edith, E-D-I-T-H, right?
Yeah.
And
The Kingpin.
the Kingpin.
I believe that's one word too.
Yeah.
Me and my toothpick.
I
The
love it.
magic toothpick.
Love the
Can't
magic toothpick.
Can't help it.
Okay, here we go. He's fixing to tell me. Oh, there is a website called songmeanings.net.
Holy crap.
Isn't that good?
That is crap. That's good.
Okay, let's see.
But see, anything that he Georgifies is the best.
Yeah.
George Georgifies everything and makes it awesome.
Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell, really?
Yep.
Wow.
That's what it says.
I'll have to find the original.
Yeah. Edith and the Kingpin.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Joni Mitchell, 1975 album.
Who exactly? I can't even figure out what she sang before. What else did she sing?
Okay, let's figure it out. Shall we?
Yeah, ask Fernando. He'll probably tell us.
Fernando?
You can send us a comment if you want.
Well, we're going to help Fernando out
You
too.
know what? I think we've got it on
Super close?
yeah. If you push the bar down below, you see where that round silver thing is?
Oh, this?
Yeah, just bring it down. There you go.
Oh, snap.
Learn
something. Well, you know, you had to look at Elizabeth's pores in her face.
We did.
Yeah, they were nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
You're
so let's
being
see.
nice about that.
No, seriously, they were nice.
There was a dead possum.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't see it because you might have gotten hungry again.
Oh, yeah.
Eat that.
Fry it up.
That's what we do down here, Fernando. We eat roadkill.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
God. Anyway.
Okay, so now the question is, what does Joni, right?
Yeah. I don't know any other Joni Mitchell songs. It's kind of
Mitchell
where I'm going with that.
sing?
That bitch just drove off the road, man. You should have seen that. That bitch was going off-road. The red
red
car.
one?
Yeah, she just all of a sudden.
Is she having a problem?
I think the bitch was texting and driving. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Let me do it.
Yeah, she's gonna do it because I'm not. I'm driving.
You're driving. I'm doing the texting.
She can do the texting.
Yeah.
We work as a team. That's what I do with Caitlin.
That's right. I love it.
I get Caitlin to text while I'm driving.
That's the best thing
So it's
ever.
kind of like texting and driving, but not
Sort
really.
of, kind of, yeah.
Exactly.
But I love it. It's like, well, you know what it is?
Well,
It's Navigator. That's it. I love that song.
do you love this song?
I do.
know. It's sexy.
That is such a kick-ass song.
You hear that, George?
Yeah. I swear, this is such a good song.
You know what would be so funny to me?
What?
Is if he found my channel on YouTube and then he was watching that shit and nobody knew.
You know what? I bet you when he is like sleeping, or maybe when he can't sleep. Let's put it that way. When he doesn't,
Right.
like
When you have a little insomnia going on.
insomnia. Maybe he wants a glass of milk or something.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to kill some time until he gets tired.
Yeah.
He pulls it up.
I would laugh my ass
I would do
off
it if
for
I were
real.
famous. I would want to like see if anybody's talking about me or whatever.
On what they were saying. And see, we give the greatest compliments
Yes.
to him. So I would hope that he would come to our
Yes.
channel and check it
Absolutely. Well, you know he is. She's like poetic. This chick is poetic and plays guitar, right?
out. Oh, really? Oh, well, snap, I almost missed your little entrance there. I was coming from the other
Well,
way.
you're
It
having
looks,
such a
it,
good time,
it looks
right?
a little bit different.
Yeah. Both sides now. Okay, I don't know the name of that song. Oh, she was romantically involved with David Crosby and Graham Nash?
Oh, my goodness. Old
At
girl
the
having a
same time?
threesome.
Yeah.
She odd. Do you watch Saturday Night Live? You watch Saturday Night
Sometimes.
Live? Where they have that Oogie's or Oogie's second-hand store or whatever. Have you ever seen that one where you can buy a used Halloween costume? And it's that man, it's Keenan Phillips.
Oh, I like him.
And so he says Shia and son of a bia
Son of a bia.
and fuck. He never finishes. He never finishes the word ever. But he's the one that says the rent is too damn high.
Yeah, I like that guy. You know, that's a real person. You know that, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Andy told me that.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, son of a bia. Fuck. You have to see that. I'm gonna find it.
Okay, I gotta
I'm gonna
see
find
it. You want me to YouTube it? I'll YouTube it.
We have to see.
Yeah.
You have to see it. Son of a biatch.
Son of a biatch. Well, you know, I picked up this new way of saying bitch. Instead of saying bitch. I learned this when I was in Virginia.
Okay.
My friend LJ. And I'm sure she's not the only one that says it, but I heard it from her first. And she was like, she's such a stupid bitch. Bitch, B-I-T. She's what a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is so.
Well, Brittany and I used to say B-I-B-I.
Yeah.
That was kind of our way
Your
for
word,
bitch.
yeah. B-I-B-I.
B-I-B-I.
Well, Jack just calls everybody drag asses. He's like, get out of the way, you stupid drag ass, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm like, oh, God, honey.
So chasing my baby. This is one of his last songs that he put on American radio, remember?
I remember.
How am I supposed to get him on American radio, Tyra? I'm trying so hard.
To get him on the radio?
American radio, because...
Well, you know, we just lost 96.1, right?
Yeah, but that's the type of music he is, so... 96 point, this Power 96.1.
Oh, that's what he is now?
They've changed it, and now it's it's like George Michael type music, and I'm trying to see, how do I do that, though?
You make a phone call, girl.
I know, but what do I say? I don't represent him, but
no,
I'm an
but
American
say
person.
Listen. So since you changed your format, right? I need to let you know you're playing George Michael, but you don't have all his extremely good stuff.
You don't have his new.
You don't have anything new. Let's go do it. You know what I'm saying?
I so need to figure out a way to promote.
You just call him. Call him on damn phone. I would.
And harass them.
Andy
said, be a big pain in the ass. I think you know.
They will. You can tell them. Say, look, I got this website. You can check my Facebook page out. I got the Inside Connection here. Look, this right here, this song needs to be played on the radio here.
Yeah.
And needs to attract him to come over here.
That white light, yeah, the white light needs to be over here. When the whole story needs to be picked up. Because, you know, NBC cut that out of the Olympics.
I don't like NBC.
They cut it out of the Olympics.
I know. Pissed you off, I know.
Oh, sure enough.
I know, right?
They shut it the fuck off after freedom.
I know it. No, man.
Bitches.
Bits. See, everybody's grass is cut but mine. But you know what? It rains. Look at the clouds, man.
I know.
And the grass, it rained, and then it got wet again, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, it dried up some. It's probably dried now. But I don't know. See, well, at least I'm not the only one. I'm glad for that. I'm glad they don't have cut their grass cut yet.
I smell it.
But I feel bad for the... Oh, he just cut his grass.
Oh,
and Travis cut his too, look.
Sometimes these people are so funny. I know that they try to figure out what the hell I'm doing here.
They figured you out.
Half the time.
They figured you out.
Getting my ass up in there.
No, they figured you out.
Yeah. Like no other.
So awesome.
Brittany said that one time when I was at the gas station and I knocked something off the shelf. She said, flawless. Absolutely flawless. All right. Well,
that's what he's saying?
We'll take it inside. Jack won't know.
No. He won't know nothing.
It'll be hilarious.
It'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
Because he's a hoot himself.
A hootie patoot. Let me get my camera. I'll get my pus out of the bag here. Honey, okay, you leaving? Did you want me to?
No, I want you to do that back.
Okay, so you want me to do that. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, hold on. Push the button. Yeah, I was going to say, I forgot to push the button. I just keep, it's so funny.
Jack put that on me.
You lied. Was that all to all the politicians? Oh, Obama? So my dad called him Obama. Yeah. Oh.
We're back.
And our front, too.
Yeah. We're on front, too.
We're back and our front.
We went to see the grandma.
Yeah, we did. Hotel. Tyra, you must fill him in.
Oh my God. 10 or less than 15 times.
15. If you're being kind.
50. About.
Let's see here. Because honestly, I can't sit on the cat hair because I will break out. I have dander allergies. I said,
Meow. That's meow. Let me tell you. It had to be. I can't count. Now I was trying to count. I was like, well, maybe it'll be a few times. It was the whole time. But Grandma was asking her, why was she there? This is not her house.
she needed to go
How
home.
long have I lived here? Right. She needed to get her out of here and go home. And all that stuff.
I kept saying, Granny, you live here.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I don't know what it is.
But we had a lady that came to our shop in Alpharetta one time, and we were in there working, and I came out there, and she was standing in the office, and I said, "Hi, ma'am, can I help you?" She goes, "I know you." She pointed to me and my brother. "I know you two. I know you two." And I said, Bentonville, Arkansas. I said, "No, ma'am, I've never been there before." And she was carrying this conversation with us, right? So we're looking at each other, and about that time somebody walked in, and they were next to a parts place. She got out of the car. She had Alzheimer's. That was what she had. And then another time there was a guy that came to the house when I lived in Canton, beating on the door at 2:00 in the morning.
Good night.
And the downstairs door. And I come out there, and all I had on was a pair of shorts, and it was like February. It was freezing.
Oh no.
And the grass was icy from the
my
frozen.
goodness. Right.
I come out there, and because we're smoking, my ex-wife, I came out there, and I'm going down there and getting ready to tackle, because I thought somebody was beating on the house.
Oh.
And I was getting ready to get somebody, and I come around the corner, I'm slipping and sliding, trying to get my grip so I can go tackle the guy. And she got on the back deck, and she says, "Wait, Jack, there's a guy, he's lost." So I got calmed down a minute. I walked around and looked at him. I approached him where he could see me. I said, "Sir, are you lost?" He goes, "Well, I was, until the Coast Guard got me out of the Savannah River just a little bit ago."
What?
Okay.
Yeah,
I said, "Call 911." So I'm trying to walk him back, but all he had was a members only jacket on and his regular clothes. He was not dressed for the coldness. He took about 3 steps and stopped. He couldn't breathe. 3 steps and stopped. He's real old. And he got on up there. Now I'm freezing to death. I'm barefoot, standing on all that cold stuff.
Oh.
So we get him in there, and the police came. And I said, "I haven't went between any of us. He wanted candy." And I said, "No, we can't." I said, "We give you water. We can't give you candy." I don't know if you have a seizure or what. So the cops come, and they came in there. I said, "I haven't been into any of his pockets or anything." And they found a medical thing where he'd been being treated at North Fulton. And then found out his address, that he lived there in the subdivision around the corner.
Really?
So his son come there and got him. And so then we find out what it was. He has a twin brother who lives in Savannah. And he had a urinary tract infection.
Oh my.
And that was causing him to be like that. And he said his son said they had to take all the things off the stove, so they're going in, all the eyes would just be burning.
Oh my goodness.
And so, but about a month later, I looked, and I seen him in the car driving out. And
no.
I could just guess his hope that he got over whatever it was.
Keep off the road, child, babe. Because I beat his butt.
We had such a good time. We went to the bookstore.
Got 50 Shades of Grey for Brittany.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I was like, you know what then I said?
There was a thing in here with Betty White reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
I want to see that. I got to put that on Brittany's wall.
We need to get her some penis lollipops or something.
Yeah, we do. Oh, hell, that's what we lost. We lost the film about penis.
Yeah.
Saying
Penis,
the word.
penis, lollipop.
Yeah, that's because we were buying 50 Shades of Grey, Fernando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were trying to say, remember how sometimes I'll say like the word 5 times and wonder where it came from?
We're trying to figure out where penis came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you're thinking from the varsity blues. Where we were in that class. Remember? Everybody in here say penis, penis, penis. And I say vagina, vagina, vagina. You remember that scene? Where the teacher that was the stripper
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you never seen Varsity Blues? Oh, you need to watch
No.
that. You wouldn't know her looking at her in class because she glasses, hair up, and all that. But she's teaching sex education.
Oh, wow.
And then later
Well,
on, the
yeah.
guys make their way out to the local strip joint, and there she was. It
Yeah.
was funny.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Don't you remember that?
No, I don't remember that one. I don't remember that part. I remember
I
the
was
movie.
asking Tyra about watching Saturday Night Live with that, what is it, Googie's used clothes or whatever, or slightly damaged clothes. And he said, it's Keenan. It's Keenan from Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
And he's on there, he says, "Fuh, son of a bitch."
Yeah. Or better yet, do you ever watch Mad TV?
I have, yeah.
When I don't know the dude's name. I know somebody's gonna know it when I talk about it.
Right.
But he's like the guy. He's kind of like, oh God, what's his name? He's kind of retarded.
I don't
What's
know.
his name? You know
Black
who
or
I'm
white?
talking about? He's a white guy.
Oh, you talking about the guy from the Anchorman?
No.
He's kind of retarded.
No, yeah, he is, but that's not who I'm talking about. I can't remember his name. Anyway, that's hilarious. And then anything, and I know I'm showing my age here, but anything in Living Color.
Oh, yeah, that's
Is
showing your age. I've seen it, too.
Oh my God, that show is one of the funniest
Two
shows.
snaps up
and
in
let
a
me tell
circle.
two snaps up in Z formation.
Yeah, that too.
And I secretly wanted to be a cyborg. So
Did
bad.
you?
Yeah.
I secretly wanted to be a solid gold dancer.
I knew
Yeah.
you were gonna say that.
That was my job. Was my dream job.
I know.
Yeah, it was.
I wanted to be Steve McCoy.
That's what you told me.
Yeah, on the radio. Can you see me on the radio, lady?
I'm a cat whisperer.
So,
Yeah, I know. You're talking to him.
a pretty
Look,
good
he's,
rep.
look,
We
he's
had a
all like,
Liberty.
yay.
He likes
We
me
had a
being
pretty
fine.
good
I
rep.
don't know.
And the way here she stinks.
Yeah.
You know, we're sitting there. We turned an Explorer upside down.
Oh yeah.
And so it just
What?
$8,000 worth of damage to our little Liberty. And so the paramedics are trying to get her to I don't know how long something like that. Who's shaving this morning? And she said, "Oh, Captain Herb reporting on us." Wow. And here we are,
You know,
guy's
traffic
car's
guy.
upside down.
Well,
The
you gotta know
kid's
the
all
traffic guy's
bloody
talking about
where
you.
the glass busted on him. And she's worried if Captain Herb's reporting on us and if her legs aren't shaved.
It's so funny right now. He's digging it. He's digging that. Oh my God, he loves that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that felt good, didn't it? That's Zap. That's his name. See, even his grandmama don't love him like that. Yeah, that's so sweet. Isn't that sweet? Yeah,
I'm glad. You need to get out and do stuff more often.
yeah, it was fun. We're gonna do it again too, because Kenny's had too much fun. As a matter of fact, the woman when she was at the cash register.
Oh Lord, I got it on film too.
Oh my God, that woman! What did you see? I know. I was sitting there watching you, going, "Oh Lord, this."
I had already decided in my mind that I wasn't going to get a membership.
You know how I always tried to tell you about membership, and she kept on and on and on. It was one of the worst things ever. Because I'm sitting over there getting the
And she's
stuff.
telling me that I'm going to come back and buy the rest of those books for Brittany. When Brittany, if she wants them, Brittany's
she'll
going to
go
buy
get
them.
Yeah, she ain't gonna wait for you.
No,
No.
because it's her birthday present.
Yeah, that's just gonna get her cranking, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Cranking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
I
that.
know it,
She'll
man.
be fun in the dirty bookstore after all.
Oh, that's another thing. We talked about we should have a dirty bookstore in Jasper.
We should. I think that was the one that we deleted though.
Oh, it did, yeah. Anyway, but look.
Anyway, we'll just recap on it.
Oh, yeah, we're coming up with entrepreneurial ideas.
We were thinking about.
We need a dirty bookstore. We need it. We do.
Wouldn't that be a hoot?
And then we can blow up sheep and blow up
Yeah,
goats in
blow
Jasper.
up goats and those weird, crazy
Why
people.
do that? Those guys around, one of those guys around here use the live ones.
Well, it would give a break to their farm animals, I think.
Yeah, like, oh my God, give me a head off.
Yeah, it's unbalanced animals. It's really awkward.
Tip over, come on, tip over.
Cow tippers. Yeah. Gross. So I bet everybody knows what stump breaking is.
What?
Stump breaking.
What is that?
Gross. Do you know? Probably do.
Do you know?
Yes.
What is
It's
it?
so terrible. One time, the lady who is our the owner of the barn,
Yeah.
we had this rude phone call. Somebody called us and asked us if we if we stomp broke our horses. So, of course, we go running up to the house. Linda, Lori, if you're watching this, you'll remember.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway, we go run up to the house, and we said, Linda, somebody just asked us about stump breaking. What's that? So she locks us out of the house. She doesn't want to tell us. So stump breaking is, okay, let's see. Sheep are too small, and horses are too tall. And so they have to teach these horses to back up to stumps so they can have sex with them. I kid you not.
So
stump breaking.
Stand on the stump.
Yeah, so they can do it with the horse.
you know I was going to ask you that, right?
That's really nasty. Look, some Macaulay Culkin.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Do you know why they call camels ships of the desert?
No.
Because they're full of air and semen.
That's nasty.
Oh,
that
it
was
is.
a joke for today.
That was, but look.
What?
If you're gonna screw a horse,
Why?
why?
Number
Would they
one.
even know you were there?
Gross.
I mean,
I guess not. I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah, you think the same thing.
Well, yeah.
Would they even know you were there? It would be like.
Let's tell you if you were there, you know.
Well, it's like the man and the woman. They went to the costume party
Oh, no.
dressed as a cow.
I don't even know.
A cow?
A
Okay.
cow. So they got through the party and they was going home. They decided to cut across the pasture. So about halfway across the pasture, they got the attention of the bull.
The cat's
So they're
listening
trying to
to.
run. They're so good in this costume. And so they about almost to the other side. They realize they're not going to beat this bull. He's coming up full head of steam. So the guy that was in the front, he starts slowing down. She says, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" He goes, "Well, I'm going to bend over, eat some grass. I suggest you brace yourself."
Oh, shit. That's gross. But it's funny.
I know. That's great.
Hey, now, so I got a joke for you. So this man and the woman are walking through the woods. This
I'm
is really,
already.
and they come across this bridge, and the man's got to call nature, so he just whips it out and pees off the bridge.
Well, why not? Yeah.
So the woman says, "That's not fair. We can't do that." He said, "Sure you can. Go down a little ways on the bridge, pull your pants down, and kind of try to pee off the bridge." So she goes down a little ways, and he's waiting on her. All of a sudden, he hears this earth-shattering scream. "What happened, honey? What happened?" She said, "I did what you said. Pulled my pants down, went over here to the side of the bridge, started peeing off the bridge. I was peeing in somebody's canoe." And he said, "Honey, that's your reflection."
I like it.
Holy crap.
Like when Meg Griffin says, "I'm going to stand over a mirror and figure out what's making all that noise." Wow.
Well, we were talking about asses today.
Because I thought you were getting ready to say ass when you said my ass.
Yeah.
My big old ass. And I said ass. He said aspen.
We were talking about.
Cars.
I don't remember.
We started talking about asses.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about.
And taking 2 trips and stuff. And we
Oh,
hauled
yeah,
ass.
like a halftime, and somebody had like a big ass, and so we're like, well, I have to have 2 trips, like I only got a half-ton pickup truck, so I have to go with 2 trips or something. I'm talking about if my ass is as big as the aspen, that'd be pretty bad. And so, we were talking about that.
So it was really, we were being silly.
It was funny.
She put on hats at the
we put on
Books
hats
A Million.
At the Books A Million, yeah. Kind of like a birthday cake hat, and then we had a pirate hat.
That hat with all the hair
and
jumped
the
up
hat
on
with
the
all
top.
the hair, yeah.
That was really funny.
That was really good. You liked it.
I did. I put
She
that
said
one
that was
on her.
my
It looked
hair.
like LMFAO hat or something.
Yeah, it was so great.
Like Red Fro,
Yeah.
Red Fro, whatever his name is. Red Foo. That's him. Yeah.
That's his name.
He had that big fro.
With those hats on.
Big ass fro.
Yeah.
Cat.
Look, he can't believe you're here.
Oh.
That's what it is. He's like freaking out. He's like, are you here? Are you here? Look, he's like, did you stop? Did you stop?
Oh. Yeah, I filmed this nasty thing in the Waffle House.
Guess what she did?
I went in
We
there.
went to the Waffle House, okay? So she's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay.
I didn't think I was going to be filmed.
So she was going to go to the restroom. I'm sitting there waiting. And she's like, go outside. Okay, so go outside.
It had poop on it. Somebody put it on the
Somebody
counter.
wiped their ass
Oh.
and got shit all over it and didn't clean their legs.
I filmed it. I filmed it.
She's gonna put it on
I washed my hands and did everything, and then I went over there and filmed it. Got real close and said, "Fernando, we called him when we were going down the highway." So that's about it.
Pile of poop in a napkin. I mean, you know.
That's terrible, man. I don't understand what's wrong with folks. You'll get to see it.
I can't wait.
It's the beginning of one of the films. Okay, I'm gonna say peace because we're gonna start another one.
We gotta do double dip.
Okay.
Double dip it.
I can't because I'm holding the camera.
Here, let me do it.
Okay.
Because you gotta do. This is a new thing.